Welcome to the tutorial on how to add an area to HelioCampus. Let's go directly to HelioCampus. If you've never been, there are several ways to get there. One way is to start with studentlife.utk.edu. Scroll to the bottom of the page. Under Student Life links, hit the Student Life Staff Portal. If you haven't bookmarked this page, I encourage you to do so. Once you're on the Student Life Staff Portal, hover over the word Assessment, go to Assessment Platforms, utilize the Jump To feature and hit HelioCampus. And that will allow us to select the HelioCampus link. You're probably having to duo authenticate right now, so feel free to pause the video and return once you've done that. You'll notice the URL is planning.utk.edu. That's another way that you can quickly get to HelioCampus. I would also favorite this page. I'm not going to go into the details and the features of HelioCampus for the purpose of this tutorial. You'll notice that there's an action items window that pops up as soon as you log in. Go ahead and click the arrow or anywhere on the screen and that will go away. Most of you will have nothing but blank rectangles like my data collection forms. If you've been in HelioCampus or if you teach a class or if you've participated in program review in the last semester, you might see some other content. We're not going to worry about that right now. Instead, we're going to come over here to this hamburger button. Before I select it, I need to remind Student Life staff that words matter. In Student Life, the word event signifies something we do for staff. The word program signifies something we're doing for students. That's why we had to opt to call things within a department services, activities, support. We call it areas. So there's the story behind why they are called areas. Anyway, this software uses the word program, so I don't want you to get confused. But when I'm doing the tutorial, I'm going to try to use area and program interchangeably so that you're seeing the right buttons in the software. But this is all about your department areas. We need to go add one. You might be adding multiple, but here's how you add one. All right, let's hit the hamburger menu or the three lines on the left-hand bar. You're going to come down to the assessment section and hit the word program, aka area. In the top right, you're going to see a button that says add program. Select that. We've got to name the program. You're going to start by putting the acronym for your department, space, dash, space, and then we're going to type in the actual name of the area. So this example has JCLS for the Jones Center for Leadership and Service. The area is called Emerging Leaders. Our next step is going to be to select our administrative division, which is Student Life. And then the department or administrative unit. You should see yours. Because I'm logged in as Chepo, I can pick the Jones Center for Leadership and Service. If you are not able to see Student Life and your department does not appear, email dslassessment@utk.edu and we'll get that set up for you. We will not choose anything for associated degrees. We are ready to go ahead and add the program. All right, you saw that little success thing that came up. We're now on the home page. Listen carefully, especially for those of you that love assessment and love technology. There are a lot of features in this space right here that we will not utilize as Student Life. They will be applicable to the academic programs on the academic side of our campus. There are going to be some settings that are pre-populated. None of that is applicable to what we're doing. So don't touch any of that. Don't worry about any of that. As a matter of fact, on the left-hand side of the menu, the only thing that we're going to be really looking into is the details button. And that just simply is what we just put in. Don't worry about credits and all of that. It doesn't apply to us, but it auto-populates, so we're going to leave it alone. There is a place to put a program or area mission statement. If you have one, feel free to put that in there, but it's not required. The only other area that we're going to, or the only other button that we would be clicking would be student outcomes, but we're going to leave that task for our staff leads when they log in for the first time. We're going to have them add in their outcomes and then complete phase 1 of the assessment plan, but that's going to be for them. You might be tempted to push the word publish. Please do not. We're not going to push the button publish. We're going to let the staff leads do that after they add their student outcomes. So guess what? You've just added a program. So I'm going to come over here to program and I'm going to see it. Voila, in draft form. That's it. You're done. Unless you have another area to add. And if you do, you just start over with the button Add Program. If any of these steps were not possible for you because you couldn't log in or because you didn't see your department, please contact DSL Assessment at utk.edu and we will assist you. If you have any other random questions, do the same. Once you've done that, you're ready to log out and call it a job well done.